the wealthiest country on planet Earth and the most powerful nation the world has ever known, you would think this is something we would already have. But, we've talked to some clients recently that brought up, with how they perceive the importance of it. And one thing I saw was that, like, just psychologically for the country, it automatically puts you in the mode of thinking about future generations, which is something that,
it's an investment.
Yeah. And it
in
starts,
future generation.
You're already starting to think about the future, leaving the country better off than you found it. You start shifting social sentiment as it pertains to future generations and, having more success than we have now. It can be a powerful tool. I just here, looked at using Grok, which is a artificial intelligence large language model, kind of call and response like ChatGPT, and just looked at, okay, what are some facts about sovereign wealth funds? What are some potential implications? It's very interesting. The social implications are the most interesting to me. We talked about the future generations, but also equity and distribution.
Yep.
Benefits from we could even have universal dividends is one, which
Alaska does something similar to that
with the oil
with
revenue.
oil fund. Yep.
Yeah. Targeted investment in underserved communities. So instead of borrowing money to try to right some social wrongs that exist in certain areas, you very simply, if you have growth and earnings and dividends in the treasury, then you vote on how do we take instead of borrowing money to do it,
right?
How do we distribute some of this cash? It's very interesting. It really is. And it's like a giant 401k for the country.
That's right. Yeah. And so you have very similar kind of, you could think of it very similarly to how you would think of it when you're knocking on the door of retirement. Our retirees that we talk to all the time, or people that are close to retirement, number one question, aside from, the number one question we'll talk about in a minute,